It's the deadliest mass shooting in modern U.S. history. A gunman killing at least 59 and more than 500 left wounded. It happened at a crowded outdoor concert in one of the most popular tourist cities in America. CGTN's Mark New joining us live from Las Vegas, Nevada. Mark, what is the latest?
Mike, staggering numbers for a shooting. At least 59 people killed and at least 527 people injured. At least 20 guns were found inside that shooter's room. The shooter has died. The weapons found included semi-automatic weapons. Now, the shooter was shooting from the 32nd floor of the highly popular Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino. Several thousand rounds of ammo were also found in that room. Authorities also searched the shooter's home, which was 70 miles away in Mesquite, Nevada.
From the house in Mesquite, we retrieved in the excess, Aaron, how many firearms was it? 18. In excess of 18 additional firearms, some explosives, and several thousand rounds of ammo, along with some electronic devices that we are evaluating.
The shooting started just after 10 p.m. last night. About 22,000 people were crammed into a small area attending a country music concert. A night of fun soon turned into a tragic situation where thousands of bullets sprayed the area, killing the victims and injuring hundreds. Even those uninjured were thrown into chaos, not knowing where to go, as the Mandalay Bay and surrounding hotels were soon cordoned off. I spoke to visitor Kim Peterson, who spent the night on the Vegas Strip.
It was a lot of people coming running from the area of Mandalay Bay. And suddenly, after being there for 10-15 minutes, it sounded like a lot of shots, and all the people suddenly started panicking and running in all directions, all across the street, running down the pavement. I hid behind a ticket counter booth that's down there, and it was surrealistic.
The Vegas Strip and Mandalay Bay was a lot calmer today. We could still see, though, the smashed window from where the gunman fired on the 32nd floor of the Mandalay Bay. Now, we saw the gunman's car also being towed away. Police still had a heavy presence, though business started to return to normal. Some hotels, like New York, displayed their flags at half-staff. We could see makeshift memorials also set up and laid at nearby walkways. Now, details have begun to emerge about the shooter. He has died. Police believe that he killed himself before they entered his room. He's been identified as 64-year-old Stephen Paddock, an accountant and real estate investor, a multi-millionaire. His brother says he was so wealthy that he was spending a lot of time playing poker and spending big money on those games. Now, ironically, the shooter's father was once on the FBI's most wanted list for robbery. Despite these bizarre facts, the shooter's brother still can't fathom why his brother would do such a thing.
We were working with the cops since the first thing, trying to, trying to understand, or, trying to make it do what we could. There's just nothing, we got nothing to give you. There's just nothing. He was just a guy.
And President Trump held a special moment of silence at the White House. Flags were at half-staff as they paid tribute to the victims. President Trump also urged the country to unite together and also called the crime pure evil. Also, the Chinese embassy sources tell CGTN that a Chinese vice consul general from San Francisco is heading to Las Vegas to be present in case any Chinese national victims are among those deceased or injured. Mike, back to you in the studio.
Mark New, live for us in Las Vegas. Thanks so much.